Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Okay, so my original plan for this episode was going to chase down Patty via a bunch of event flags I thought they were going to be, since there was the first hint that required us to go to the Wildcat restaurant. But as it turns out, none of the event flags are really necessary because she's already in TownShip. So let's just take care of business and just, save me the trouble. Warp to TownShip. I mean, why go all over the place if she's right there anyway? So, at least wanted to make sure the Cotland thing was triggered, because I wasn't sure if I needed to just start something there or whatever. But regardless, all I need to do is head into the big house. Everybody is technically going to rest, which is fine. I need to go up to the second floor. And with that, Patty should be in one of these rooms. I think that's Bo's. Not this one. Ah, there she is. Talk to her. Right, sure you are. It wasn't Ryu's fault, it was the idiot villagers. Fortunately, from where I landed, she doesn't have to go very far. However, yeah, technically the next thing I need to do is go to Gate. However, if you recognized my fight against Gator and the Guard Eyes, the next set of events is going to be really troublesome. So, unfortunately, this episode is going to be a grinding simulator. And that's mainly for two reasons. First off, I need Cure 3 badly, and I think Bo gets it around level 33. So I will need him in the party to at least get that. I just leave Dice and Nina there for now. Second, and just as importantly, I need to get more upgrades, and I just don't have the Zane to take care of it all right at this moment. Allow me a quick glance once again at Beretta's shop for the final set of items she can get. And we'll just let it be like this. For the record, the characters that I'm not going to be using for the final section are Rand, Jean, and Spar, so they don't mean anything. The Death Bow is Bo's best weapon, so I may as well get it for him. The Kaiser Knuckle is Rand's best weapon if you're going to take him into the final dungeon and stuff. The Amber Ring, I already picked up one for Nina, and the best ring is actually in the final dungeon, so I'm just going to leave it as Amber and Storm Rings for now. Storm Ring's pretty fine. The Mother Robe is the best robe, not named the Nose Robe, which is also in the final dungeon. So it might be smart to get at least one of these for Nina or Dice. The Hero Armor, insignificant. I have the Life Armor, and Bo can't use it anyway, because technically it would be an upgrade to the Brave Armor, since it also gives 5 attack power. But Bo can't use it, so whatever. The Shiny Helmet is the best helmet in the game for everybody not named Ryu, and those that can't wear it in the first place. And I already have Holy Shields for Nina and Dice, but I think I might be able to give it to somebody else that I'm going to be using. Beyond that, that's really kind of the plan here. There's also the shop at Knight Rider Island, which is east of Everai, but right now I'm not really going to concern myself with that. So, how do I solve all this? Simple. Go to Monster Island, and that's where I'm going to be the entire episode. Oh, whoops, I just walked up the ladder. Forgot about that. So, yep, we're gonna fly on up. And, yeah, all the lines are the same. Just let this thing move. And, this thing moves so slow, I'm just gonna cut footage. Alright, we're here. Go ahead and just, hit B. Or something. Let this thing land on Monster Island. This way I'm able to rest really quickly, and I don't have to go anywhere else. Especially since Mina is no longer accessible. Alright, so I'll go ahead and just exit. And we're gonna have some fun here. Just wrap around and walk around this entire island until things actually seem a bit tolerable. First things first, the big-ass sludge. Love it. Okay, yeah, all I really need to do is just attempt shots. If I do face the king sludges, which are up to 3 yellow small sludges, I'm gonna have to Gold Dragon. That's really, like, the best way to take care of them. But as it is, I got nothing to worry about. I should also, like, cast stuff that makes sense. It's only one target, so just run Freeze. I think that'll be fine, and just keep attempting shots. Attempting shots. I don't know what the hell I said there. But, yeah, these guys give a crapload of experience, and also a crapload of Zenny, which is what I'm really focused on, because I get better upgrades. So, yeah, I'll spend like 20 minutes here. I don't mind it. Really? That's twice in a row. Well, at this point, it doesn't make a difference. Uh-oh. I'll just go ahead and run magic so I'm not just walking to and from. The only reason I would go back is if I use my dragon powers or something really bad occurred. There's a fishing spot that I already took care of. Oh shoot, now that I think about that, there is a fishing spot that I wanted to take care of near Bando. I think I'll do that next episode. Because inside that one, there's a moondrop chest, and I think that would be nice to have. Gonghead. Well, no problem here, just, keep running Freeze and stuff, and shot attempt. Bo's gonna be staying with me regardless, but I may change Dice and Nina out depending. Because I do need to bring Cat and Sten for something specific. I may as well give them help too. But for right now, yeah, I think this is gonna be the main group I take for the rest of the, game. Nearly 500 damage, gotta love it. At this point, I may as well just shot. Oh. Well, damn it. Fuck your Cure 4. I'm so glad to see that. Dice hits level 37, gains Hail, Bo hits 32. Very nice. Alright, just keep running around here. What's next? Another atomic sludge, and I got a lead off, so I can just fire away without a problem. I just gotta watch out for 8.0. Or, you know, just make shot actually work. Alright, King Sludges would be kinda nice, because they give the most Zenny, I think. But that would also require me to run the damn Gold Dragon. Oh, Shore King. This requires a Chop Chop, because their defense is off the rails. And shot's not really as effective against them. So, I mean, it's worked for me for quite a while, and it's no different here. Look at that. Just endlessly running around this island, full of giants. Speaking of giants, here's another one. You know what? Just run Freeze again. Shot. Oh crap. $69 damage is nice, but not against Bo. Just continue to do my business, and hopefully I face some King Sludges. Oh, that didn't work. Well, 8.0 should be meh. It happens again. Well, with any luck, if the shot fails, I just need to run a critical. And, well, it did. Oh, hey, extract. That will definitely have its use at some point. Also, I should probably heal. Yeah, go ahead and heal. Cure 2. I don't know why I just took Nina. Eh, whatever. Same stuff. Just keep whacking away. It'll work eventually. And the shot keeps working. Nina hits level 34, which is very nice. Just keep running around the island for days. That's all I gotta do. But, yeah, it's quite a lot of upgrades. Not gonna lie, but I should be okay regardless. Oh, that's a Chop Chop. I just hope I can get a freaking King Sledge encounter. Rotten Breath? Eh, not that that means anything. I mean, yeah, you're a giant fly. Get clapped. Yeah, at this point, the enemies are much more tolerable to face. Especially now that I have the Gold Dragon for what will be the toughest enemy in the King Sledges. Which are not showing up, unfortunately. But they should at some point. As a side note, if you don't really feel like grinding, I picked Yozo for House 5, but if you got Hans, he typically has some accessories and some interesting stuff, and one of the items he gets is a condition up, where if you cook 3 of them, you get a gold bar, which sells for about double the Zenny you get from buying the 3 condition ups in the first place. So you actually get quite a good chunk of Zenny just doing that repeatedly. And on the subject of cooking, that's actually one of the reasons why I picked up Dai, the fish store, because a stamina, I think it is, and 2 tuna result in wise BLs. So, those tuna are like 300 Zenny each, unfortunately, but I will want a crap load of them. At the same time, there's also an item called a biscuit, which heals everybody fully. Ryu hits level 36, Bo hits 33, and there's Cure 3. Another extract is very nice. As I was saying, there's a biscuit, which heals everybody completely and casts a defense up spell. Those are gained by cooking 2 dinkers. And, in turn, those dinkers can be made by getting 2 frisbees, which just requires going to Guns and buying them from the item shop. So, yeah, it's real easy to do stuff. It just requires the Zenny, and I don't really... Wait, it's the Chorking. Chop Chop. Good thing I paid attention. Kinda. I wonder if shot will work. I know it's not really as effective. But let's see if it can work. Yeah, that worked out nicely. Nope, not that time. At least I got something reliable. But yeah, that's kind of like the last thing you need to do, is that. Just pick up a whole bunch of biscuits and wise BLs, because you're gonna need them for the final dungeon. And it's gonna be no different here. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're magic immune. I don't know why I'm thinking freeze when that's just... I mean, the only thing I'm going to do is Chop Chop and a shot attempt anyway. Oh, it does work. Well then. Definitely nowhere near as reliable, though. Alright, keep on moving. Can we get some King Sludges, please? Nah, I just get a freaking gong head. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen you. Shot. Good news is it's a first strike against this meteor head. Get out of my sight. Go call some king sledges, by the way. Alright, what's this? Anything? The same damn shit. Okay. I mean, at least this is all working out, in a sense. Because I do still need the crapload of Zeddy, but I do think the king sledges do give, like, the maximum that I could possibly get. It's either this or, like, grinding in freaking Thieves' Tomb or something like that, because I can't go back to Evereye anymore. I don't know why I'm thinking anything else. Alright, Cure 4 is a thing. Duh. Then again, damage is doing about the same level as Freeze, so... Well, I expect another freaking, Yep, Cure 4. I gotta hope for a shot attempt at Bow to work. Which will happen eventually. It just has too much HP, and it moves too fast for Rhea to do anything. There we go. Just gotta keep moving, and hope for something good. Really? Just nothing but the Giants. Yeah, the chances just rare or something? I thought they were higher than this. Well, Dice is in trouble. Let me just go ahead and call a shed. This way it's a full heal without requiring Bow's healing. That's my third extract. I mean, the extracts are nice, but it's only one target. That's why the biscuits are important. Still, they will get their use in the event that somebody takes some serious damage and everybody else is fine. And the bracelet might not be good enough to take care of it. $69 damage is really nice. I'm at 18 minutes. Really? I'd love to see a freaking, set of king sledges. Is it really that difficult? I mean, I don't get it. Alright, keep on going. Chorking. Well, chop chop. Oh, Poison Breath. I thought it had Poison Breath. I didn't realize it had Chronic Breath, too. Originally. Oh, wow, more than 1 damage. That's a surprise. What isn't is you getting nuked. Alright. I forgot about the poison. Take care of that. I wonder if it's, like, negated or I'm actually doing damage, because I had the life armor on, but I don't think it makes a difference. I really am not getting one. This is honestly disappointing. I was hoping for king sledges to show here. I may have to just cut, because I am approaching 20 minutes now, and it's not showing up. Yeah, just keep running shot. Just let it be how it'll be. There we go. Well, it's level 34 and a vanilla extract, which is the other drop it has, and that's actually like Cure 3. I'm okay with that. On the subject of Cure 3, let's use it. There we go. Alright, so I'll take one more battle, and then I'm probably just going to cut. Not often would I actually cut while I'm actively grinding, since I usually like to just let things run. But, I mean, to be completely honest, I know where I am in terms of episode count, and this episode officially makes it longer than the first game, because the first game ended at 63 episodes. This is 64. And, I have no idea how long the final dungeon is going to be, but I don't expect it to get any higher than 70. So, I mean, I could be wrong. I'll find out eventually. But just to save runtime and stuff, I'm just gonna cut the whole, grinding section here until I get the weapons I need, as well as get Cat and Sten up in some decent level, because I am going to need them for the final dungeon, at least for one particular section. So, that's pretty much what I have to do. Finally you go down. Took you long enough. Alright, so, yeah, let me go ahead and cut this, and I'll show a King Slime fight when I find it. Well, shit. I spent like 40 minutes trying to hunt one down, and not a single one ever showed up. That's honestly a huge bummer. Yeah, I spent like 40 minutes grinding just to see if I could find one, and 25 of those were actually for Sten and Cat in the party, and they're now up to 31 and 32, previously 26 and 25. Ryu's up to 38, Bo's up to 37 and gained the Renew spell, Dice gained her next spell, which is Missile, so she's at 38, Nina gained a level, obviously, and, yeah, that long and not a single one showed up. If you do spot one and manage to kill one, which, again, the Gold Dragon's really like the best thing, since they're 1,000 HP, and you just need to poke them, and that's the end of it. 7,000 experience per kill, and 5,000 Zenny as well, so up to 15,000 Zenny for each one you take down, in addition to having two really good items in the Sacred Shield, which is actually more of an armor thing, and is Bo's best piece of armor, and I think it's the Army Glove, which is the best shield, technically, for Cat. Speaking of that, I do need to change the Thunder Glove and a couple of her other pieces of equipment. I'm actually at Knight Rider Island right now, because I wanted to check that armory for stuff. But since I'm at Beretta's right now, I'll go ahead and just take care of business here. So, go ahead and skip all this. I netted nearly 85,000 Zenny, and speaking of that, get rid of the Breath Armor, I'm not going to need that. I got a couple extracts as well, thanks to a couple Atomic Sludge and Gong Head drops. So that was a thing. Death Bow. Alright, there we go. The Mother Robe. 2 points of difference. Not really a concern. Plus, these are pretty decent pieces of armor regardless. Hero Armor, not going to be needed for Sten. The Shiny Helmet, however, I'll definitely pick for Bo. And Ryu's going to get something better eventually. And Sten, I think that Moon Mask will be fine for the time being. And the Holy Shield, I'll go ahead and just give that to Cat. As a side note, her best helmet is the Sun Mask. And that's actually why I came to Knight Rider Island, because I know the Sun Mask can be sold at that armory. So I may as well just walk on out. Walk to this armory. And switch out her current Crimson RB thing. And that's that for her. Okay. And the rest is, well, the rest. Alright, so really, there's one final thing I could do before I properly finish things up, and begin the final sections next episode. And that's simply to take this thing to the one fishing spot where there's a moon drop, and that's northwest of Bando. So I'll take care of that and then cut and put myself in gate. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just save the game here with everything I've done. And next episode, we will be taking that fishing spot, and then we will head for gate. So, that'll be that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.